Have you slept with Amaka before? Is she better than me in bed? The past should remain in the past if you ask. Behave like a man. You are a man. Behave like a matured man. Do not be behaving like you're a small boy. You're such a baby. These past weeks has been the most difficult time of my life. Before now, I had never experienced depression. Like, I had no idea what it feels like to be depressed. But these past weeks, I experienced it firsthand, and it's a terrible thing. There were times where I wanted to come here to talk about it with you guys, but I just want to keep positive energy on this channel. I do not want negativity. I do not want people to watch my video and be down, so like I tried as much as I could to make sure that I'm still active here, and to make sure that you guys do not have any idea what I've been going through. I'm sure some of you already know that I lost 2 people in the same month, and after that video I lost someone else. Like, I lost 3 people in a very short time. I lost 3 people from my family in less than 2 months, and I was close to each and every one of them, and it hit me so bad. But yeah, your girl is back. Yes, I thank God. I've learned a lot lately. I have been all by myself. My husband and some of my friends, they've helped me so much. They've helped me through the whole process, and yeah, your girl is back. Guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are tuning in for the first time, it's your girl Mabel. I'm so glad that you stopped by this channel. I hope you're going to enjoy everything that we do here. Thank you so much. So today I'm going to be talking about a few things that you should never ever allow out of your mouth if you are dating or you're married to an African man. Do not ever allow any of these things slip out of your mouth. Like, sometimes just shut up, all right, for peace to reign and for your man to still have a healthy self-esteem, for his ego to still be there, and for you guys to be happy. I'm just going to discuss 10 things that you shouldn't say to your African man, boyfriend, husband, man. Don't ever say these things. I did a video about Nigerian men and what they like and what they do not like. So if you have seen that video before now, then this video is going to make sense to you more. All right, and if you haven't seen it, please check it out. I'm going to drop the link in the description box, you guys. So let's get right into this. Number 1, do not ever tell your African man to choose between you and his mom. Don't ever. I don't know what we think sometimes, we ladies. I don't know what goes on up here sometimes. How can you tell a man to choose between you and his mother? Well, in Nigeria, it's a no. That man is not going to like you. Remember that I told you guys that if you are getting married to a Nigerian man, then get ready to be married to his family, because Nigerian men are family oriented, all right? African men love their family. I don't even think it's an African thing alone, but we do not take such things here. Men in Africa, or African men generally, do not like you comparing yourself with their mothers. Like, how? He loves his mother, he loves you. Leave it that way. Do not come and tell him to choose between you and his mother. You're going to be a mother someday, and just imagine your son choosing his wife or his girlfriend over you. Imagine that. So if you know you're going to be a mother, why then do you want your man to love you more than his mother? And even though he loves you more, is that even correct? He might not love you more. I feel like the love is different. Mother. Ha! Number 2, do not tell your African man that, oh, your tummy is too big, or you're too short, you're too fat. Do not even try it. First of all, you saw that short man before you agreed to date him or marry him. You saw the big tummy and you did not say anything. And then now that you guys are together, you're telling him that he's too short. Okay, it's okay. You've told him he's too short. What do you want him to do about it? Advise us. What do you want him to do? What should he do about it? So this is not good at all. It's going to bruise his ego, and he's going to feel insecure. He's going to feel, It's just going to bruise his ego. Do not tell a man that, ever. Do not. Number 3, do not come and be comparing your friend's boyfriend with your own boyfriend. So some girls do something like, you cannot even change my phone. Amaka's boyfriend just bought her a new phone, and look at my own phone. Do not do that at all, especially if this man does not even have so much money. And even though he has so much money, please do not compare anybody's boyfriend or anybody's husband with yours, because my husband cannot be your husband. My husband cannot behave like your husband. My boyfriend cannot behave like your boyfriend. So do not ever in your life as a woman tell your African man that he's not doing his duties just because, as in, if the guy finds out that you're telling him this thing because another guy, like, do you know what? Oh, let's not even talk about that. The fourth thing I have to tell you about how you talk to your man is, do not ever tell your African man or ask your African man, so when are we getting married? Oh, that's such a mistake that girls make. Do not ever try that, because that makes the man feel some type of way. It's not even in our culture here for a woman to propose marriage to a man, or a woman to ask. Man, you're going to feel so desperate. You're going to feel desperate, and he's going to feel like you're trying to cage him. And men do not like such questions. African men especially, they do not like you asking them. Maybe in some other parts, maybe in the Western world, it can be permitted, but for Africans, it's a no. You cannot be asking your man, like, what happened to you, girl? How can you be asking your man when you guys are getting married? Has it gotten to that? I don't understand what it is to be married, like, especially in this part of the world. I think, like, marriage is now such a joke, and everybody just wants to get married. Sometimes not because they love to be with this guy or anything like that, but because all their friends are getting married, and they want to show their friends that, oh man, let's not even go there. Like, I'm just here to list some things, and I want you girls to learn from this, right? Number 5, I don't know why girls like to feel, I don't know. Sometimes girls feel proud about the kind of guys they have dated, and they forget themselves. And you're telling your man that I have dated better guys, I've dated sexier men, I've dated richer guys. Like, so the fact that I ended up with you does not mean that. Do not even try that. Like, you don't know what. See, men are not like girls. Men don't talk too much, but it's just going to be somewhere here, and he's going to look for any opportunity he has to get rid of you. All right? Do not do that. Don't do that. Listen to me, girl. Don't do that. Number 6, do not ask your man things like, have you slept with Amaka before? Is she better than me in bed? The past should remain in the past, if you ask me. If he wants to tell you, it depends on your relationship. Some people, there's nothing bad in telling each other who you've slept with and who you've not slept with. But if you ask me, it's so irrelevant, because you guys are together now, and just forget about it. Why are you asking if another girl is better than you in bed? I don't think you should do that. Or why are you asking your man if he has slept with Amaka? Okay, if he has slept with her, what's going to happen? And sometimes we put men in this situation where we want them to lie to us, because if he tells you, oh yes, I've slept with Amaka, you're going to get angry. If he tells you, I've not slept with Amaka, you're going to say he's lying. So of what use is that, girl? Like, don't even do that. Number 7, behave like a man. You are a man. Behave like a matured man. Do not be behaving like you're a small boy. You're such a baby. Really? Every man wants to feel like he is man enough, and you are comfortable with him. In as much as I believe that we need to always improve and get better, all these things I'm saying, there are different ways you can suggest things to people in a subtle manner, in a way that the person is not going to feel less of himself or feel like you don't appreciate him the way he is. So there is no need. Even if you are angry, sometimes, even me that I'm talking to you, I'm learning, I'm still on it, all right? I know how it is for girls. Somebody like me, I'm this kind of person that, I want to let you know how I feel, the way I feel it. And, thank God for the kind of husband I am married to, and he's been helping me, he's been correcting me, so I'm trying, I'm still learning to shut up sometimes. It's not every time you want to express the way you feel to people just the way you feel it. You know what I mean? Number 8, I guess. Yeah, number 8. Do not ask your man things like, is Mabel prettier than me? Or am I fatter than Mabel? Do not. There are some things that you can leave for your best friend. You can ask your best friend, you can ask your mom or something, but you're not going to be asking your man, oh, is Mabel prettier than me? Like, this is going to make the man feel very uncomfortable. First of all, if he thinks that Mabel is prettier than you are, he's not going to tell you. So you don't expect him to tell you. So do not even bother asking him that kind of question. And it's also going to feel like, you know, men just like to feel like you're a secure lady, like you're very secure, and men are attracted to confident women. If you're confident, your man is just, he just likes it when you're confident. Some girls are not even fine, but they look very fine to their men because they are very confident, and that's what makes you a lady. Put on your confidence and be very confident. Do not ask your man that kind of question. Okay, so if Mabel is prettier than you, what happens? Doesn't change anything. So you can ask your best friend, you can ask other people, but do not ask your man such a question, especially your African man, your very, very African husband or boyfriend. Nah. Number 9, do not tell your man that he eats too much. You want people to be themselves around you. When people are themselves, it's just easier, and it's just nicer when people are themselves. So you're telling him that he eats too much. So even when he's hungry, he should what? He should not eat, or he should just take a little because he wants to impress you. I mean, do not do such a thing. If he eats too much, that's what he wants to eat. If he is too big and you want him to hit the gym, then you can say it in a nice way. You can just buy maybe workout outfits or trainers for yourself and for him, and you just tell him that, oh please, you want to start working out and you would like for him to join you or something. Look for a way out of it, or you can place him on a diet, but do not tell your man outrightly that he eats too much. Even you, that you're a lady, if somebody tells you that you eat too much, it doesn't feel good to any human being at all. So don't do that. Last but not the least, number 10. Do not tell your man that his mom can never be like yours, or that his dad, like, do not compare your parents with your African man's parents. People are different. Some people get married and, you know, their husband's parents are based in the village, while maybe your own parents stay in the city or abroad. So we're just from 2 different backgrounds, yeah? So he's from this kind of background and you are from this kind of background. Do not make it look like his parents are less and your parents are above. Learn to love your African man's parents almost as much, or as much as you love your own parents. Remember that if those people, those parents that you think are less than yours, if they did not bring you into this world, you're not going to be married to him, or you're not going to date that kind of man. You're not going to see that man to date. So you have to learn to respect his parents as much as you respect your parents. All right, do not do that. Learn to be a better person as you're growing up, you know, as you're going on in life, with your relationship, with your marriage, everything. Just learn to know when to talk and how to talk. It's very, very important. Yeah, so these are all the things that I want to tell you guys. I just narrowed it down to 10. There are 1,000,001 things that you shouldn't say to your man, to your African man, you know, but I narrowed it down to 10. And I just want you to know that generally, treat other people the way you want to be treated. No matter what you do all you want to do, but do not make that man feel less of himself. Do not make him feel not man enough, because it's not a good feeling and it's not going to help your relationship. You want your relationship to grow, you want you guys to be better, then drop all these petty things and do not allow him feel less of a man. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Please do well to subscribe to your girl's channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Please subscribe, you guys. That's if you love my content and you love what I do, then please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and you can drop some more things in the comment section so we can all learn from you as well. If you're an African man or you are dating an African man, share your experiences down in the comment section. I'll be so glad. You know, I try as much as I can to reply all of you, so I'll be so glad to read from you. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye for now.